Welcome to Learn English Through Films. This is Justin. Today we're going to do Rich Sister Shames Poor Sister's Gift. I am Grace, and this is my story.
Put your things up here, silly.
Oh no, that's okay. I can take care of these myself.
Nonsense. You don't really think I'd invite you Christmas shopping, let you pay, right? Come on, Grace. It's not a big deal. Besides, Blake gave me his black card.
I appreciate the offer, Allie, but I'm gonna have to pass. These gifts truly wouldn't be from me if you paid.
Suit yourself.
Mom, can we get these?
Can you buy it for us, please?
You know Mommy always buys you whatever you want.
Yay! Hey, Mom, can I get these?
You already have the glass at home, Gabby. You don't need more.
That's all right. I'll buy them for you.
No, Allie. I already said no.
It's fine. What difference does it make? It won't break my bank.
I'm not worried about it breaking my bank. I just don't believe in spoiling my kid. I'm trying to teach her the value of things.
Oh, please. It's a couple of dollars. Buying your kid some lip gloss doesn't mean she's going to grow up to be a spoiled brat. Besides, it's the holidays. Let your daughter have some fun.
But that's how it starts. First, it's $5, then $50, then $500.
You're being so unreasonable.
Don't call my parenting unreasonable.
So am I ringing this up or not?
Yes.
And Mom acts like we fight a lot.
Okay, here we go. How did I respond to Allie's offer to pay for my purchases? I appreciated her offer, but I had to pass. What shows that Allie spoils her kids? She's willing to buy them whatever they want. Why did I stop Allie from buying the lip gloss for Gabby? I stopped her because I don't want to spoil my child. What is Allie's opinion about giving kids small things like lip gloss? She thinks it's harmless and won't turn them into a spoiled brat. What's different between Allie's parenting and mine? Allie spoils her kids, but I want to teach my daughter the value of things. Did Allie think I was overreacting? Yes, she thought I was being too strict with my child. What did Allie criticize me about? She criticized my parenting style as being unreasonable. Why did the cashier feel awkward about ringing the item up? She felt awkward because Allie and I gave opposite answers. Here we go.
Should have just let me buy it. I don't understand why you're being so uptight.
For the 1,000th time, it's my decision how I parent my child. You don't see me judging you for throwing money at your kids.
I don't throw money at my kids. Don't blame me for being able to buy Ken and Amber nice things.
Mom, can you stop? You're making a scene.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are. Everyone's staring.
Whatever. Let's just move on.
Fine by me. I'll see you in a few hours.
You know, it's not too late to switch things to my place. I already talked to the caterer, and even though it's Christmas Eve, they said they'll make it happen for us given how much we spend with them every year.
I'm not having this conversation with you again, Allie.
Come on, Grace. Be reasonable. Your place is just so small. It's cute, kind of like a dollhouse.
We always do it at your place, which is why we agreed to do it at mine this year. Henry's already cooking. What now?
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying, maybe if you married someone with a real job like I did, you wouldn't have such a tiny place and your husband wouldn't have to be cooking.
Not this again.
You also wouldn't have to work as a teacher anymore and could buy whatever you want. Does that sound like a dream?
No, I love Henry. I love my job.
You're saying waking at 6 to teach a bunch of bratty kids beats a life of luxury as a stay-at-home mom?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Money isn't everything, Allie. I'll see you at my place at 4. Don't be late like you always are.
Here's the questions. How did I respond when Allie said I was uptight? I told her again that it's my decision how I parent my child. Do I let others decide how I raise my daughter? No, I don't let others interfere with my own parenting decisions. What didn't I judge Allie for? I didn't judge her for throwing money at her kids. Why did people start staring at us? Because Allie and I were making a scene and embarrassing the kids. What did Allie suggest about the Christmas gathering? She tried to convince me to switch the celebration to her place. Why is the caterer willing to help Allie on Christmas Eve? Because she spends a lot of money with them every year. What reason did I give for not switching the location? Because my husband is already preparing everything at my house. Why did her words feel hurtful to me? Because her tone was sarcastic and meant to belittle my family. What did Allie think was better than being a teacher of a bunch of bratty kids? She thought living a life of luxury as a stay-at-home mom was better. Here we go.
If Allie wasn't my sister, I wouldn't put up with half the things she says or does. She's always acting like she's so much better just because her and Blake have money.
I know. But don't let it get to you, okay? It's the holidays. Everything's gonna be just fine, my love.
Oh, thanks, Henry. You're the best. You know that?
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve. Come on in, guys.
Oh, wow. Are these your decorations? They're nice.
Where's Blake? I thought he was coming.
His flight hasn't landed yet.
I hope you kiddos aren't too big to give Uncle Henry a big hug. Get over here. Come on in. Allie, looking like Mrs. Claus over there.
Yeah, well, the Grinch was already taken.
Don't tell me you got all those for Gabby.
Are all those presents for me?
No, Gabby. This is way too much.
It's no biggie. I can afford it. Em có thể mua được nếu mà em không kết hôn với.
I don't want to play a board game.
Yeah, where are the video games? We don't have any. This is so lame. Why do you even have to come here, Mom?
Let's just all watch some TV.
Fine, I guess.
Beats the board games.
Don't worry, sweetie. I'll play with you later, okay?
Here's the questions. If Allie weren't my sister, what would I do? No way I'd put up with her attitude. Do I feel like Allie looks down on me? Yes, she always acts like she's better than me because she has money. How did Henry try to comfort me? He told me not to let it get to me and reminded me it's the holidays. Did Allie give a sincere compliment for my decorations? No, it sounded sarcastic, more like she was making fun of them. Did I expect Blake to come with Allie? Yes, I did, but his flight hasn't landed yet. What does the Grinch usually represent in Christmas stories? Someone who's grumpy, negative, and tries to ruin Christmas for others. What can Allie afford? She can afford all those gifts she brought for Gabby. Why did I not allow Gabby to receive the presents from Allie? Because I didn't want her to think it was normal to get that many gifts. Who seemed disappointed about the activities at the house? Both Ken and Amber. They kept complaining and said the place was lame. Here we go.
Those are for my students.
Dear Mrs. Carter, thank you for being the best teacher ever and for believing in me. Merry Christmas. Love, Dennis.
Isn't that so sweet?
You think handmade cards for Christmas are sweet? You should see all the flowers and chocolates and bottles of champagne we get from Blake's clients. But I guess it makes sense for a teacher.
I love the cards. Personally, I find them to be very meaningful.
Piping hot.
Is that what we're eating?
Yes, it's a family recipe on Henry's side.
Chồng của em có giữ trong gia đình.
Chị ơi, thôi đi. Chị không cần phải bất lực sợ. Dễ ảo đau.
Is everything all right?
Henry, don't worry about cooking for us. Ken and Amber are really picky, so I'm just gonna order in.
I'm sure Amber and Ken will be fine. Henry spent a lot of time cooking.
You know what, Grace? If
I know what my kids eat, okay? I'm not gonna have them starving on Christmas Eve. This is why I said, let's just do Christmas Eve in my house, and all of this could have been avoided. Everybody certainly would have been a lot more comfortable.
So my place isn't comfortable enough for you.
They hardly have any channels, Mom.
Can we just go back to our house? I want my video games.
you know what, sweetie? I think Allie's right. Everyone will be more comfortable at their place. So let's just head over there. It's only a 45-minute drive.
Finally, somebody with some reason. I'll pack the presents up so Gabby can open them tomorrow.
Okay, here's the questions. How do I feel about the handmade cards that my students gave me? I really adore them. They're so thoughtful and sweet. Did Allie seem impressed by my students' cards? No, she sounded condescending and dismissed them. What kind of gifts did Blake's clients give him on Christmas? They gave him stuff like flowers, chocolates, and bottles of champagne. Whose recipe was used for the casserole in the oven? It was Henry's family recipe. Did Allie directly insult Henry's cooking? No, but her excuse clearly implied disrespect. How did I feel about Allie dismissing Henry's cooking? I felt disrespected because my husband worked hard on the meal. What excuse does Allie give for ordering food? She says she knows what her kids eat and doesn't want them to starve. What did Allie say could have been avoided? All the trouble. She blamed it on having Christmas at my place. What was Henry's final decision? He agreed to go to Allie's house so everyone would be more comfortable. Okay, that's it. We'll see you next time for part 2.